Hello, this is Kelly with Indiana Inker Plans. Welcome to my channel. Today is going to be the first episode of Talk About It Tuesday. So I will share a video, or my plan is to share a video every Tuesday about what I've done planner-wise throughout the week, whether it is my planner spreads that I've done throughout the week, something special that's happening in my shop, new releases that are releasing on this Tuesday, or anything else that might be planner world related. So today on Tuesday, October 21st, is the snowman theme release. I've kind of been in a funk lately, so I didn't do a whole lot with my shop for a couple of weeks, but I did work on it over the weekend a little bit, and I only have one sticker sheet release or sticker set release for this release, but I do have a few printables. So I rarely have this many printables that I release. I just happen to be in the mood to do those. I did have a couple printables that I did for myself for this past week that I needed personally, so I just went ahead and created them to add to the shop as well. So anyway, so I will turn the camera around and I will share with you the releases that hit the shop today, as well as some of the planner spreads and things that I've done over the past week or so. Well, probably a little longer than a week. I used to share, do a weekend review video, and I'd kind of gotten away from that. So I'm hoping I can keep up with the Talk About It Tuesday. From April through at least July, my life is really busy with all of my grandkids and their sports and all of their activities and things. So plus running my shop and working full time. So this time of year is not quite as bad. So anyway, so I do have several planner spreads and different things that I've done with stickers that I want to share with you. So there are plenty of creators out there that do the plan with me's. So, and I enjoy doing those as well. And I may still sprinkle some of those in, but the layouts that I use are pretty much the same as what everyone else uses. So anyway, I will share with you what I've done, and this may give you some other ideas of different planners that you can start using now or maybe in 2026, because I know all of us are thinking about our 2026 lineup. So anyway, so I will turn the camera around and start showing you I'll start with the new releases that will go up in the shop today as you're seeing this video. And I will also share with you an up-close look of the ones that were released 2 weeks ago, because I never did an up-close video for those. And then I'll share with you some of the planner spreads and things that I have done recently. Okay. So first off, here is the lineup of the new release schedule for my shop. So this week is Snowmen. Next release on November 4th will be Christmas. And then we have New Year's, Penguins, Winter, and Valentine's. So if you are a member of my Facebook group, you can go to the featured section, and that is there to where you can save it to your camera roll. Okay, so let's start with the sticker sheets. So this is a neutral snowman. Sheet 1, 2. My ring light is dying, so hopefully it doesn't get too dark. Sheet 4. And I was asked to create another sheet with smaller snowmen for the mini planners, so I will be adding a sheet for that as well, hopefully before it actually releases. So, and then this was an add-on sheet to the Santa and More sticker collection that is already in my shop. So this is sheet 1 for that collection. So obviously, and this is the last page, plus there are colorful boxes that match as well. So there are actually 10 sheets total in that collection. And now for the printables. So my guy and I have decided we're going to start counting our calories, fiber, and protein for a couple of weeks just to give us an idea to find out how much more we are overeating than what we really think we are. It's amazing how small serving sizes are and how many calories are in each serving sometimes. So, but anyway, you will get, when you print this out, there will be 2 of these on an 8.5 by 11. So, and I've got instructions in the description of the listing on how to cut them so that you have room to then punch them on each side. And these are sized for a mini happy planner. So they'll fit in a classic, a big, probably an A5. So these should fit in most planners. And they will, obviously, you can punch them for whatever system that you use. Hate that my light's dying, because if I turn my overhead light on, it just really creates a lot more shadows. So, and then I did a couple of Christmas tag printables. So all of these will be on one sheet. So you get, there are 9 total, so you get 5 of one and 4 of the other. So these are the 2 different designs. So you have the red with the Christmas tree, and you have the green with the teddy bear. And I printed these on lightweight cardstock. So if you print them and don't have a cutting machine, then you can just fussy cut. And if you don't need the hole, then don't cut the hole. Or if you do need it, you can just use a hole punch. And same way with these, and this is all the same design, but you will have 9 per sheet for this. I don't know, does that help? I don't think so. I think it just creates more shadows. Okay, hopefully. And then there is also a bookmark printable, which I forgot to print out, that is 4 different snowman designs. It looks just like this, obviously without the to and from, but there are 4 different snowmen, and there are 4 bookmarks per page. So you could print them and then laminate them and then cut them out and round the corners, punch them, and use those for stocking stuffers or to add to a teacher gift or a friend's gift, or many different uses. And then, and I don't have a full page of this one either, but I needed this for a little project that I was working on. But these are oval stickers. So if you print them out and you need to fussy cut them, you could punch them with a hole punch, or you could just cut them out square and adhere them in your book that way. But what I used them for is in these little notebooks. And these little journals I got off of Amazon, and I think there were 40 or 50 in a box. And they're 3.5 by 5.5. And so I just pulled it out and put it in there. And then these are all just blank pages. And the ones that I got came in a variety of colors. So there was like 4 or 5 of, maybe there was 50 in the box, because I'm thinking there was like 5 of 10 different colors. So anyway, you could get some nice little gifts with that. You could even personalize it with their name on the front if you wanted, and then not even put that in there. Or put my brain dump or my junk journal or whatever on the front. But what I ended up doing with them is, if you saw my last video that I posted, I wrote up a bunch of notes for swag packs that an organization that we work closely with at work does for the children that they service. So they are a an organization for foster children, where their slogan is changing the way foster care begins. So as soon as a child is pulled from their home, then they are given one of these backpacks. And it is a brand new backpack filled with a new pair of pajamas, a blanket, hygiene items, a book, a toy, like a water bottle. And of course, these are all age appropriate, and they take care of children newborn through 18, I believe. But anyway, all of the backpacks also have a note of inspiration for the child as well. And so I wrote up several of those and added some stickers and things to those. So if you want to check that video out, it's the one posted before this one. But I put these little packages together to take to them as well, because they also have a shop where foster children can come and shop for clothing and hygiene items and a variety of other things. And it's only open to foster children and their families. So I put one of those little journals in here with one of the stickers that they could put wherever they wanted to add their name to their book. I did. And these smiley face stickers are not in my shop. I just did those for this purpose. And then I had, I think these are called Zebra Doodles pins, but I got a really good deal on them through Amazon one time, and I just don't use them. So I thought this was a perfect way to use those. So I pulled out a pin that was the same color as, or pretty close to the same color as the journal, and put these together. And I think I had like 25 of them that I'm taking tomorrow. Because the company that I work for, I'm part of the stewardship committee, and we are presenting them a check tomorrow for quite a bit of money. So I will be taking all of those along with me tomorrow. So here's a quick sneak peek, or a peek of the new releases that were released a couple of weeks ago. I don't know why I run out of breath while I'm filming, but I do. So anyway, we have Paw Prints, Meow, Woof. I think that's all that was in that one. So that was one listing. These are little photo frames, and there's 2 different sheets to choose from. And then you've got the Making Memories. But these are cute, either in your planner or in like a memory journal, or you can even use it in a junk journal. But there are these 2 different pages or sticker sheets to choose from. This one is Thanksgiving desserts. So you've got the small icons and the large icons. And then a sheet of leaves that match those as well. And I believe that's all that's in that collection. And then, okay, so these are all. So there's 4 different sheets of the pitties. I did a memory spread for my grandsons, and they have a pit bull. So you've got the gray ones and the brown ones. Theirs looks very close to this guy. He's just a big baby. Until you go to mess with one of them, and then I'm sure he would change his tune. So, and then these are golden retrievers. Theirs is a short hair, but I couldn't find any graphics that I liked for the short-haired ones. And I don't think he's full-blooded golden retriever, but you can definitely tell that he has the golden retriever in him. So that is all of that collection. And then we have Thanksgiving foods. So we have some medium icons, some small icons, and the large icons. So you can be ready for your Thanksgiving dinner spreads with all of the regular foods and then the other one for all of the desserts. Okay, so now for planner spreads. I really wish that was brighter. This is, zoom in a little bit. You see the edge of my desk. Yeah, I think that's best I'm gonna do. Okay, so these are some spreads that I've done in my journal that I write in every evening, and this is just a Happy Planner A5 dot grid journal. And I've gone, this time I went through my Happy Planner sticker books and pulled some out that I wanted to use, because I rarely use my Happy Planner sticker books anymore. So just went through some of my wrong. And the weather stickers are from my shop. The days of the week stickers, those are from Craft Penguin Planner. And I'm not a foil person, but I can tolerate silver, so I went ahead and used those there. And I don't use checklists very often other than in my work planner. So I just like using them in here to add some color in place of using washi. So all of the designs are basically the same. I still need to go through and find some bullet points to put in that one and this one. And then I kind of, this set didn't really have enough stickers, so I'll just put bullet points. So I have to pull some of Mojo's books out. And then I did my cover page for November. And then I took some of Kelva Plan's sticker books, because I don't particularly care for, I don't really use the box stickers anymore, actually, the decorative box stickers. So Love to Plan with Jess did a spread where she used them on the sides, and I had forgotten about that because I had done that years ago, but hadn't done it recently. So if I move that out of the way, it might bring some more light in. So I did that on a few of those as a way to use up those stickers. And then I believe this was also in a Kelva Plan sticker book. I had already used a lot of the stickers from that set. So if you decorate a journal, then this is a good way to use some of the stickers that you have left from any of the sets that you've used for like a weekly or monthly planner spread. And I don't remember where these came from. If they were, I think they were also from a Kelva Plan sticker book. Maybe the I Love Fall. And that's all the further I went with that. And sometimes I would do a weekend review, but I'd gotten to where it just really wasn't serving a purpose for me anymore. So I did not continue doing that. And then if you've watched some of my previous videos, you know that I have done memory planners for each one of my grandkids. So this is little Mr. Jameson's. I did a cover sheet for them. They all call me Mammal Jack. That's another story. But so these are the pages that I created so that I could add pictures of their dogs, because my daughter sends me pictures all the time. So she sent me some really cute ones of Lug the other day, so I need to get those printed and put in here for the boys. And then their school pictures. And then we are in the 2025, so let's go back, because I've shared a lot of these already. But this is just another way, I'll flip through here real quick, but I did a page at the beginning just to put random photos on for each one of the kids. And then his summer baseball. So I did a a spread for each one of their games. I did the same thing for my youngest grandson. And then his preschool graduation, I did like a little booklet kind of thing in here. And for his birthday, when he was in preschool, they went to the elementary and did lunch to help them prepare for kindergarten. And then he came and spent the evening with us. We took him to Culver's for dinner and ice cream. And then he developed an allergic reaction to mosquitoes over the summer. So he had 2 different instances where they had to take him to the doctor for that. So I had mosquito stickers in my shop, so I just went ahead and did a spread or a page in there for that. And then he spent the night one day. And then he had meet the teacher and the first day of school. And then he and his little cousin are doing fall ball this year. So I've got a page for each of their games. So that is his. And my other little guy, I've done basically the same thing with his, except for he's not in school yet. So I won't share all of that. This is my memory planner. I really hate that my light is out. That's what happens when you don't use them very often and don't charge them. Let's see. Let's go back to September. So I did myself a fall ball cover sheet, and I've done a page for each one of them. So I have pictures of both of the boys and a little bit about the game, how the weather was, if they did anything funny or whatever. And then this is my cover page for September. And all of these stickers are in my shop. The washi is Planny-Thing washi. And then I just go through and I number whatever day of the month it is. And I have my pictures. I do a photo grid on, or a collage on the photo grid app, and save them to my phone, upload them to Walgreens, print them, have them print them out, and I pick them up after work. It's on my way home from work, so I know that that's not exactly convenient for everyone. See if I can dim this light some and see if, does that help maybe? I don't know. So this was our vacation that we took to Springfield, Illinois. And you have to excuse my writing. It's leaves a little bit to be desired. I always hate writing in my spreads because of my writing. But then this is the cover sheet for October, obviously. These stickers are in my shop. The washi, again, is Planny-Thing. These stickers came from one of Kelva Plan's Alpha Basics, and I just took a marker and colored the lines in. And then these stickers are from a Kelva Plan, and those are as well. So that's as far as I've gotten with that one. And then my bill planner, this is, or my budget planner, this is a Kelva Plan budget planner. And I don't plan on doing this again next year. It just really didn't help me budget as much as I thought it might. But anyway, this was my September monthly. We did my October. I took a lot of the pages out that were in here, and that was my October monthly. my November. And these were Hell of a Plan stickers. December, and these are also Hell of a Plan stickers. And for my budget planning, I use what I have in here. Are these sheets, and my guy works for a printing company, so he just printed a bunch of them up for me. And I also have colored ones that he did so I can categorize. So these are my regular bills. I have some that are different colors for that I put money in my savings account for. But anyway, I bought this from Plan with Elise from her Etsy shop. She has all kinds of printables for budgeting and other things as well. And I think you got like 2 or 3 of those on a sheet maybe. And then another idea for another planner, if you're looking for different ways to use your stickers, is a vacation planner. And I started this one back in 2019. So in this one, I did like Arizona 2019. And so I did all the pages for the Arizona trip. And then I didn't have anything again until this year. But we went to Madison, Indiana, and I do have a video up on my channel that shares all about that. And I believe I did a flip through before I wrote in that as well, so you can get a better look at that. Same way with this one, I believe I did a flip through for our Illinois trip that we just did last month. So if you check out my channel, you can see a flip through of this before I wrote in it as well. So, but that's just another idea of a way to use your stickers and do memory planning. I'm finding that I enjoy memory planning much more than I do anything else. I don't really plan ahead for the weeks anymore. I found that I was not using my planners like that. So I just stopped doing that. So, and then this is just road trips and getaways. And I started this one in 2019 as well. These are just scrapbook papers. And then I created these. These stickers aren't in my shop. I just printed them. I think I got them off of Google, maybe. These I think I got from Michael's, but then I did the others on my cutting machine before I even had a sticker shop. So, and then like I said, these are just scrapbook papers that I got from Hobby Lobby. And then I just used heavy cardstock for the back and created my tabs. I think these tabs were in one of the older Happy Planner sticker books. And then I just did different events that we went to or getaways that we did. This was a fold out page that I did, and I just put 2 pieces of filler paper together with washi and cut the punched side off. And then I have another tab for 2020. And these were just short trips or day trips or events that we went to locally in 2022 and 2025. So, because we went back to Casey, Illinois a couple of weeks ago so that we could get the rest of the big items that we had missed. Oh, I still need to write on there. Need to remember to do that. So that's another way to use your stickers. Now this is my back planner. And in this one, it's still like memory planning, but without pictures. I just use stickers. And I put in like my errands and if we went out to dinner or if we had carry out or those kinds of things. My hair appointment, you know. And then for the cover sheet in each month, I keep one of these little sheets in the front, and I jot down anything that happened throughout the month, whether it was a birthday, whether it was somebody had an illness or somebody, any life event, whether it was personal, whether it was within my family, whether it was a big news event. That's what I put in here. And so I obviously do it at the beginning of the following month, so I know how many places I need to be able to write. And I did this one out of one of the Happy Planner Celebrate or Life as a Party sticker book because 2 of my children have birthdays in September. And then there's my September monthly, and these stickers are in my shop. So are the birthday stickers, and the first day of fall, Hello September. These were Kelva Plan stickers, and I believe they were also out of the I Love Fall sticker book. This was out of Fall Plaid and Pumpkins, which was in her fall box last year. I love this sticker book. This one, that one, dinner with, birthday, hair appointment, ATM. Those are all in my shop. And then this is one that I did. This is out of Live Love Pasha's new sticker book, I believe. What is it? July through December. I believe that was that sticker book. I had forgotten to write in that one, so I'll have to go back and do that. These stickers are in my shop. I believe this is the Cozy Fall set. October, we have the blank sheet. We have, these stickers are also in my shop. I believe these are called, the set is called Pink Ghosts. I thought that turned out really cute. This one, I believe, is also in I Love Fall from Kelva Plan. And that was her fall book from last year. And then I just did this one, and I don't remember what book this one's from, but it is from Live Love Posh Fall Love sticker book. The quotes are from Amber Plans Her Day, Black Quotes Volume 2, and the boxes are from Mojo's Jewel Tone boxes. And that's as far as I've gotten in that one. So that is all I have to share with you this time. The Talk About It Tuesday videos will not be this long in the future, but I did want to catch you up on some of the spreads and things that I have done over the past few weeks. So probably the future Talk About It Tuesday videos will probably be 10 minutes or less. So if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button. If you'd like to see more of my videos, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you in my next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.